Hello, today we have a short video to take some points to talk about grammar regarding prepositions, how to join more than one sentence with the same subject, what we call it a compound sentence. Let's see. We have information about, like now we see Alex Parker. Alex Parker is a binge drinker and he is unemployed for 18 months. So how we say this notes in a sentence grammatically correct? So we will say it like Alex Parker, comma, who is a binge drinker, who is a binge drinker, comma, has been unemployed for 18 months. And we will write months complete, not M alone. So we will write it unemployed for 18 months, then full stop. So this is a sentence. We have one subject. We want to write about him two information. So we will write who to connect it and write this information first of them in between two commas, then has been unemployed for 18 months. Okay. We have some sentences, and we want to need to emphasize about the prepositions. So, for example, he has expressed a wish of. He has expressed a wish of having the anesthesia locally or anything, whatever. He has expressed his feelings of embarrassment. In case of pancreatic inflammation or pancreatitis, so it's very important to say the level of the serum amylase or the lipase if it is written. So we will tell it like Mr. blah blah blah, or if it is inside the paragraph, we will write his serum amylase was elevated or was raised at and the number. Then comma, along with elevated serum amylase of. So was elevated at along with elevated serum or raised serum amylase of. So we don't need to repeat same word which is elevated. So in one time we can see raised, and the other side we can see elevated. So to avoid repetition. And if if we say was elevated, it will take the preposition at along with elevated serum amylase of. Okay, it will be grateful if you could attend to the GP. For example, please keep me informed of her progress. It would be grateful if you could arrange a home visit for this patient. This is in a light letter for a nurse, for example. So we have another sentences. Please contact me if you require any further information without S. Information is non-countable, and any is very important. If you require any further information, please contact me should you need any further information. So should here take the same meaning of F. Mr. Jack has been a smoker for 25 years. So we will here take the preposition for because it is present perfect. Tom was delivered vaginally at 38 weeks gestation following uneventful pregnancy and delivery. A sick leave was issued. This is an expression to be known, and we need to write it whenever we need to write about a sick leave or a medical certificate. Extension of the medical certificate was conducted. So if we have a visit, we issued the sick leave, we will write a sick leave was issued. The next visit, or if we need to extend the medical certificate, one time we will say sick leave, the other time we will say medical certificate. So extension of the medical certificate was conducted. Full recovery, a partial recovery, a speedy recovery, and this is expressions for recovery. Although she discontinued her OCP or the combined oral pills, she still had a trouble getting pregnant. Expression of getting pregnant is important. Although she discontinued her OCP, she still had a trouble getting pregnant. This is regarding the letters of fertility. Other expressions or common sentences we need to write in the OET letters. She has been trying to conceive. For that reason, cessation of contraception was recorded. A medication like fluoxetine capsules need to be taken twice a day for a duration of 2 weeks. The patient had been feeling unwell last week and was admitted to the hospital for observation. To, not at a hospital. If it is the first time to say about hospital, to a hospital for observation. So admitted to, not admitted at. To avoid repetition, when we need to tell about episodes, one time say episodes, one time say bouts or attacks, to avoid these repetitions. She presented on the date for a regular checkup and experienced several episodes of heart flutter over the previous few weeks. So she presented, or the patient presented on the date for a regular checkup, and the same subject, which is the patient, presented and experienced. So it will take the same sentence, the same tense, which is past tense. Experienced several episodes of heart flutter over the previous few weeks. Okay. We have 3 visits like that. One visit in 10th of August, Ashley attended E&E with bruises on her left face, right eye, forehead, and examined by the triage nurse. Other visit after 2 months, attended to the E&E, large bruise on her right abdomen, chest x-ray, or right chest and chest x-ray, showed left sex rib fracture. Other visit after 2 months with her son, and there was CT cause it showed mild contusion. So these 3 visits, we need to summarize them to the recipient to give an information only that the patient had attended the E&E frequently with range of injuries, and we want to give him a hint or a clue to understand that it might be domestic violence. So to summarize these 3 visits, we can write it as since August 2019, and when we write since, we will write present or past perfect. So Ashley had presented to the emergency department on 3 occasions with a range of injuries. No need to say all the explanations or the details of the injuries and the dates. Since August 2019, Ashley had presented to the emergency department on 3 occasions with a range of injuries. And that's it. Appropriate medical treatment and care have been provided each time or each visit. So we summarize the 3 visits in 1 sentence or 2 sentences. Right? Like Mrs. Jones had been suffering from epigastric pain, which radiates posteriorly to her spine. Has been suffering from epigastric pain, which radiates posterior to her spine. Thank you for seeing Mr. Jack, a 68-year-old retired management consultant who requires urgent CT brain. This is in the introduction, a sentence like that. Okay. And thank you.